about 8-9 days to the astrological new year. How is everybody feeling? Vibe check, vibe check. It's a rainy day in LA today. I feel like that is Pisces season, just reminding us like, hey, I'm still here. There's still Pisces work to be done, okay? Release work, gotta cry it out. And yeah, of course, rest. I hope you guys are taking it slow as we ease into this new year. Not me though, no rest for the wicked. It is my Saturn return. So yeah, I'm preparing for a next 2.5 years of hard work, discipline, and that includes continuing to show up here. I'm gonna do another video on synastry. I feel like I've had enough questions in the comments where I can do like a FAQs synastry edition, so look out for that. And if there's any like general question that you want me to pop in there, pop in the comments, let me know. But today we're talking about sun in the 4th house. It's the 4th house. The 4th house is always very cuddly, very intimate, very private. But when the sun is shining a light in here, it is gonna bring certain things to the light. So there's only so private you can be with the sun in the 4th house overlay relationship. I'll say I feel like this overlay is the most normal meaning like most accepted and what most people seem most comfortable with. But the way this relationship develops is very steady. I would say that you guys are both pretty reserved people, at least when it comes to meeting new people or introducing yourself to someone. That part's always awkward. So it's very much you just kind of want things to naturally unfold. Maybe the first time you run into this person, it's like, hey, hi. Next time, it's like, hey, how's it going? But I feel like there's usually some kind of third party involved, like a mutual friend, someone or something that pushes you guys together. And once you're in that room together where the conversation can't be avoided, you start to have a really good feeling about this person's energy. You do feel like the other person is just kind of like chill, mostly optimistic, you know, just feel good to be around, easy to be around, no drama, just relaxed and fun. You do have a little suss out, you know, you're kind of sussing out the other person, just making sure that their energy is not going to disturb anything in your personal environment. You know, sacred space is important. But yeah, this person 100% passes the vibe check, and it very quickly, you know, after that long build-up, almost like overnight, it just is so comfortable, so easy to just kind of like let your guard down completely, and it just suddenly feels like this person has been in your life for a long time. They just fit right in. The biggest reason why this other person is gonna pass the vibe check is because you feel that you both have zero judgment of the other. And you know, there doesn't have to be any like crazy stories or quirks about the person as to why you have to be like, I'm not gonna judge you, you know. It's just that feeling when you're talking to someone and you can just feel like I could tell them anything and they would be like, oh, that's cool, you know, like like if I was interested in trying something that may be a little bit out there, they would support it. They would hype me up. Now, they're not gonna lie. They're not like hyping you up like, yes, and just like not thinking or not sharing that they don't think that something is weird, you know. If it's weird, they'll say it's weird. But overall, at the end of it, it's like they're not gonna get their heart rate up too much for things that don't have to do with them. And if it makes you happy, they're happy, you know. What's the big deal? Nothing's really the big deal with this overlay. This is a very touchy-feely placement. These two love a good handhold, you know, the interlock one. Can't do the palm to palm. It's just not intimate enough. It's not inner skin enough. Or it's like, you know, you just always have an arm around the person, always hugging them. I wouldn't be surprised if this couple thinks that napping together is a date. You guys might just like baby each other, you know, like, are you okay? I miss you so much. It's very like kissing you all the time. On the outside looking in, it might feel like it might look like the other person is just like leeching off the other, you know, when you can't like get someone off of you. That's how it feels on the outside looking in, but inside it's like, it's cute, it's cuddly. Depending on the other things that are going on in your synastry chart and, you know, whatever complex situation arises in relationships, the babying, the other person might sometimes think it's, you think that I'm dumb or I'm incompetent. But on a positive side, it just might give you guys a sense of security. You know, I feel like this overlay, you have no doubt ever that come up of thinking like the other person is interested in other people. I feel like this one is very emotionally honest. Even if these two or somebody in this overlay is still working on learning how to communicate their emotions, it's kind of either like it shows in your body language, in your face. You can read the other person's pure energy. So you can, if they shift focus from you, you just immediately know. You know, it's the fourth house, it's very intuitive. And the sun likes to gather knowledge, so very perceptive placements as well. This could start out as a friends with benefits situation, but I feel like you both catch feelings quite quickly. And like I said, emotionally honest, like both of you are highly likely to reveal to the other person that you like them as more than a friend. So, you know, yeah, that stage doesn't last very long. You know, I feel like it's just with the physical, you guys, your bodies just kind of gravitate toward each other. And it's hard to hide. Like I said, the sun is shining a light here, so it's shining a light on all the privateness. Yeah. It's almost like inevitable, especially if there are other overlays and other aspects that support that. I don't know why, but the song Hannah Montana, if we were a movie, you'd be the right guy. You'd fall in love with. Yeah, like I feel like that song is this overlay. But yeah, I feel like you just learn a lot about your emotions with being with this person. It's either that you're learning more how to express yourself if you were lacking that before, or if you felt like you were constantly overwhelmed with your emotions, you kind of learn how to balance it out with this person. Like they give you tips, and that's mostly the sun person, you know, giving the tips. The sun person does take a little bit of emotional responsibility for the house person. That's kind of like the only thing I would caution. Like if the house person is in a bad mood, the sun person can take that personally and be like, is it me? Did I do something? What can I do? Like, and it's like, one, it's not always about you. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys hear the sirens, but. And number two, it's not your job to fix. Don't fix. But yeah, really good vibes with this. It's a really great overlay for lifelong friendships, lifelong bonds. And yeah, I love this one. That's all we have for Sun in the 4th. Next up is Sun in the 7th, and then Sun in the 12th. And then we'll see. Catch you at the next one.